Hi guys, and welcome back to Fresh with Kathy Simpson. Today I was just doing a little makeup look. I used the Moonshot first. I actually started recording this and then I stopped it. I meant to pause it and I stopped it. But I'm not going to go back and take off everything. I put on Moonshot first and then I used the Foreo foundation. So with this, I literally just, with my sonic brush, I put the Foreo over my skin. Oh, I'm so sorry. I actually did all this on camera and then I meant to pause the video to go get the blusher, which I still didn't get. But I'll work that out now. So literally that's what I'm doing. The next thing that I did is I just used a bit of the Bobbi Brown, and in fact I can use a little bit more for showing. Sure, we're on camera, we don't need to do a natural look today. Most of the looks you'll find that I do on here is natural looks to wear every day. I don't really do kind of dramatic camera looks. Willing to try though. But this is more kind of just to show you how to get a natural look on. So the Foreo is a very, and I'm just putting it down under my cheekbone, up around there, and get my brush on again, stipple it, and there we go. Now, I love this brush so much. I believe there's a Tom Ford one, I think, as well, that has 3 speeds. I would love to try it, but I don't need it because I have this. I take after my dad that way. He was definitely a gadget man. He was so cool. He used to come home with all sorts of things. Back in the 80s, he came home with an acupressure machine. And this was before acupuncture was popular and well known in the Western world. So he was ahead of his time. You were cool, Dad. And he had a CB. He brought home these CBs as well. And he'd have one in his van and there'd be one at home, and we'd be on the CB to him going, breaker, breaker, Daddy Joe, breaker, breaker, Daddy Joe, we need milk and bread. Got such a kick out of that. Myself and my friends used to play on the CBs trying to get frequencies where we could talk to truckers and things. So we were actually very lucky. We never got anyone sus. Just kind of nice lads going, all right, love. But no, he was brilliant for that. He'd bring us home lots of boxes of ice creams that he'd get in a deal. He loved a bargain. Put them in the shed. Anyway, that is that. Now I am just going to be right back. Just need to get the blusher. Now, next thing I'm going to do is use blusher. So I've got this Julep. You can see, which is quite nice. There is a swab of it, if we can see. So I am going to just put a little bit here and a little bit there. And I'm going to use my blusher brush and just stiffle that in. It's a really nice colour. It's kind of a cross between a pinky and peachy colour. So I feel like I have a much heavier makeup on today with the Foreo, like I'm saying, is a full coverage. So we just want to see, is it too full for me? Does it look like I'm caked? Let me know in the comment box. And then, of course, my Gorge palette. Love this. This is the Revolution again. Revolution. I love this palette box. I have 2 of them. And I want a bit more pinky because I'm going to do a bit more of a pinky eye today, even though I'm looking very bronzed. So I'm just, again, finding a spot on the back of my hand. Look at my hand. Sure. What harm? Now, so I'm just going to put that there. And again, I always go up. So blusher, I will always go up. I'll go above my cheekbone because, sorry, I'm smiling here and everything can go down. It's hard for me not to smile. I'm a natural smiler. This, I'm really annoyed. But yeah, don't you find like there's enough to get you down and there's enough things in the world? So look for the things that make you smile, that, you know, why not? So, and it's all the little things, because I don't know about you, but you know, there's always challenges and things in life in general, I think. And you know, the pandemic and the lockdown over the last few years, it's affected a lot of people, affected all of us really in different ways. And I suppose my message really is just be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Don't be too judgy. It's one of my biggest pet peeves is being judgmental, because everybody has their own story, you know. And even sometimes when somebody's been crabby or, you know, shitty, which I can be sometimes and everything, it's not because I'm a horrible person. It's just because I'm stressed or I'm going through a hard time. So it can make all the difference. I know that when somebody says to me, if I'm being a bitch or I'm being and somebody goes, "Are you okay?" It just melts my heart, and I kind of go, "Oh God, thank you," you know. So I really try to be like that to other people and not be too judgy. You know, we're all human. We're all imperfect beings, beautiful beings, and let's respect that with each other. So anyway, the next thing I'm gonna do is some eyeshadow. So now I did put the Foreo, I didn't even take out my eye primer today, but I did set, hang on, just a little bit of powder there. But I did put the Foreo foundation there. So we'll just go with that. That'll be grand. Now I have got a list of things here. So I'm going to start with, one second. Now, so I'm going to start with this guy here. I actually wrote everything down on a pad and now I can't find it. Sorry, is that in focus at all? There we go. And this is just a really, really neutral sort of base color. So I'm just going to get a blending fluffy brush, swirl that around. And again, I'm going to use this in the socket of my eye. That's where I always start, I have to say, the socket of my eye. I feel like it's kind of the base and to build every other color from. So I do that on both eyes there. And again, this is, I'm just moving my mirror over here. So just so you guys can see better when I'm putting it on. So that, if you can see, it's just a very, very neutral base. You nearly wouldn't even notice it. So I'm going to go in then with a darker color, a bit of a pinkier color. So I'm going to get another fluffy brush and we're going to use, this is the these are the ones that I've been using in most of my videos at the moment. And again, I've been getting these from AliExpress and Wish.com. And I just find them very handy. So I'm going to put that, it doesn't translate nearly as bright or dark onto the eye, if you can see. Sometimes the color pigments can be daunting because they look like, oh my God. But most of the time, they don't translate quite as bright as the eye. Now, so you can see that's just a nice, a nice bright one there. And then I'm going to go in with my Air Mousse. That is such, I love this colour. It's just so vibrant. And I think it can look really cute on the eye too. So I tend to just hold my eye here because probably habit more than anything. And I'm probably conscious of the hooded eye, so it kind of just helps me. It's funny, we do get into all sorts of habits and things. The faces that we can make. But that is just such a cute little sparkle. So pretty. You can get it over here. Where I'm going to blend this now as well, so it's not too all over the place. So I'm just going to use the fluffy brush I was using before and do a bit of blending there. And again, I do have the same habit with how whatever colors I use applying my eyeshadow. And the main reason for that is, again, anti-aging, keeping here brighter and open, so I'm not closing in my eyes. I really like to open up my eyes. So I am now using, this is, oh yeah, the Catrice one, sorry. This is a Catrice, just very, sorry, I'm so bad at getting it into focus. It's just a really pale pink. And I am just going to put that here because I want to open up my eye. It's just, again, as our eyes kind of, with age, our eyes kind of shrink in, we get hooded eyes. So I'm going to do everything to keep that eye open. Now, I'm feeling slightly adventurous today. Ooh, see this purple? It's such a cool colour. I kind of just want to incorporate it in somewhere. So I'm going to try. I'm going to just use a little, this little brush here. So it's kind of a flat brush. Hey, honey, do you want to come over and say hello to people?
I'm just sleeping.
Oh, you're sleeping. My goddaughter Elise is sleeping. So I am just going to put a little bit of that. Oh, if I can get the pigment on. Just at the corner of my eyes. I was just really curious to see how this would come out. It's actually, it's coming out very, very subtly. I can nearly, it's hard to actually see it. So it's kind of translation. I kind of figured it would be a bit like that. So it could be very usable and workable. I mean, that's just a pretty little glitter. Nothing too hectic at all. Yeah. Fair enough. So I'm going to go in with some eyeliner now, and I'm using the L'Oreal. And this is kind of like a purpley sort of colour. Hang on. That sort of colour. So I really enjoy that, especially I think if you've got dark eyes, it can be a lovely way to brighten them up. So as you can see, I just kind of do a bit of a triangle. And I go under my eyes, and I don't go any further than kind of like the beginning of my pupil, as you can see there. And again, the reason for that is to highlight my eye and open it up. So I'm doing the same thing on the other side. I love, love, love. I think these are my favorite eyeliners that I've tried. They're just, they go on so smoothly. They're the retractable ones, so they're just easy, easy, easy. And then I'm just going to blend that slightly, just for a little bit of smoky effect. See that? So do the same on the other eye. I've sparkles all out to the side, but I don't mind that one little bit. Now, so today I thought I would try out some different mascaras because I'm, you know, so get used to things. So this is actually an Essence primer. So I'm going to try this. Hey, Lucy Lou. Ah! Here is my little gorgeous goddaughter. You going to say hello? Missy Moo? Hi. Oh, you're so cute. Will I do your face with makeup too? Oh, we like Elise now. We love our pretty dresses. She's very pretty, aren't you? And, oh yeah. So this is, again, going to try this one. Here we go. And actually just turning on this. I think I usually do my brows first, but anyway, that doesn't matter. So this is quite, it's quite thick. You can really see it. So in comparison to the Christian Dior one that I normally use. But you know, I haven't used this in so long. I can't even remember. Do I like it? Do I not? Actually, making these videos is good. It's making me bring out products that I haven't tried and checking them out again. So, yay, thank you. And now this is actually heated up. So again, I need to go into the mirror for this. So this is my heated curler. Again, I picked up a few of these from Wish for like, you know, free and then pay €1 packaging or something like that. They're flimsy kind of things, but they are brilliant. So, and I think I was saying before, I have used other eyelash curlers, like more expensive heated ones for like €15 and stuff. And this is the one I keep going back to. I just find it so good. So then I thought I would try out the a Revlon one today. So that I had in my collection. I think this is the Acceleration, Endless Acceleration. Like the idea, that's the brush. So it's kind of a small brush. It's thin at the, I'll try and bring this closer. It's thin, you see the point, and then it goes a bit wider. So it seems to be going on really nicely. The eyelashes are being separated. Yeah, I have to say, I am definitely enjoying this. Yeah. What do we think? That's just the first coat. So I'm going to do the other eye while I just let the first eye get a bit tacky there. And go on with this. So I feel like my directing skills are on a vein of Ed Wood. Do you know Ed Wood? He was known for being one of the worst directors in Hollywood ever. It was kind of like, brilliant, first take, that's it, it's brilliant. With things flying all over the place. So I'm a bit like that with this. I have an editing program in my computer, but I have never used it yet because I don't know how. And everything that I'm doing no editing whatsoever at the moment. So that's why it probably is coming across very amateurish. But I really do need somebody to sit down with me and go through stuff because I am that terrible. So I know my skin, I know my products, but I am not good with technology and I need to get better. It's like I have a phobia. God, and I think about the computer courses and things I did when I was a kid. So just putting a little on the ends of the lashes here. Now, I think that's the pipes that I hear in the background. I live in an apartment, so you can kind of hear everything. So that is that. Now what we need to do is our eyebrows, which normally I would do first. Not like me. So I thought I would use different products for eyebrows today. Just to show you something different again. So this is the Maybelline. We've got kind of a smudgy brush on one end, you can see there, and the pencil on the other. So again, it's a precision pencil, which I like. I've got thin enough brows, so I find this much easier to use. So again, I start from the middle of my eyebrows and I just do kind of short little strokes. I'm making it more as natural as I can, as opposed to a big drawn on brow. So, and probably, you know, I'd say the main reason I don't do a big drawn on brow is because I'm not very good at it. So, you know, I've seen some of the YouTubers with skills and they're brilliant at their brows. But it is such an important, your brow really frames your face, shapes your eye. It has such an impact to your overall look that it's definitely worth giving it a bit of effort. Right, so I've got that on and I'm just going to smudge it slightly through. And there we go. And then I'm going to use the Catrice brow kind of brow mascara, shall we say. And that'll also set the brows. So when I'm doing this, I am doing it up. I always brush the brows up. Kind of like my general rule with everything. Up. Gravity brings everything down. Let's bring it back up. So, here we go. Now I brought my kids up on a helicopter to plane ride there a couple of days ago. I posted up some footage, but it was brilliant. It was a complete surprise for them and they were so excited. It was great. So that is that done. Now I'm gonna do my lips. I'm gonna remember to do my lips. So I'm going to use, this is Davis. It's kind of like a lip eye pencil. And again, I got these ones on wish.com. And I've ordered some more retractable ones off AliExpress, where I get loads of different colours and things, because I find them so handy. And this is kind of a purpley pink colour. And I rarely do kind of a loud lip. So why not? So that's that. Now the next thing I'm going to use is this guy here. It's I got a few of these, sorry, without my glasses here. It's just a lip stain. And it is kind of like a raspberry pink colour.
Anything.
And I'm going to use that over. It actually works really nice over the kind of purpley. So that is kind of a dramatic look. I'm digging it. And then, sexy mother pucker, we are going to use some of this. This is from Soap and Glory. And They are good. I like these ones actually. I've been using the e.l.f. ones a lot and I kind of forget about these, but I do like them. And this is kind of like a plumping lip gloss. And there we go. Look done. Shall I spray to set? Elise? I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to spray with my e.l.f. Luminous Mist Spray. So I've gone for more of a glamour look, I think, today. Hey, Lacey. Can you say hello? You hiding? Ah, do you like my look today? Ah, am I pretty? Ah, I'm going to take the big smile as a yes. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am on Facebook, Instagram, and here on YouTube. And comment in the section below. Please tell me anything that you would like me to go through. And I will talk to you very soon. Bye.